Directions for creating your perspective pumpkins. Remember your name and teacher code on the back. You can use a pencil or an oil pastel to draw your pumpkin. In the middle of your paper, add a dot, and then about 4 fingers from a corner, you're going to add a dot, and then you'll turn your paper and do the same thing on the side. Then you'll make sort of a skinny hill shape or skinny rainbow shape. It should not come to a point, and the shape should be large enough that you can fit your whole hand inside of it. Then at the top of this hill shape, you're going to add a smiley face shape. This will be the bottom of your stem. Then you'll add a curved line for the top of your stem, and then another curved line for the bottom of your stem, and another smile shape for your stem, and then a little hill shape to finally complete your stem. Now we're going to add lines that are curved and go all the way to the edge to finish our pumpkin. You may have more or less lines than me. It really just depends on how big you're drawing your lines. When adding paint, you have the choice to combine colors or just do solid colors. We will be using tempera paint, and I'm going to start with the stem and the sky. When you're painting in small spaces, it's important to just use the very top of your brush, picking up your brush every single time you add a little more paint so that you're not going outside of the lines. Really take your time on this, especially in those really small spaces. Don't forget to thoroughly rinse your brush and also use a sponge to get off the extra water. Then we are not watering down any of the new colors that we're adding to our paper. Remember, it's your choice if you don't want to combine colors, but I am going to demonstrate how you can blend the colors together. I'm going to start with just the regular blue, and I'm making rather large brush strokes, and I'm painting in the majority of this space with just the dark blue. We're not going back and forth. Make sure that you're making smooth brush strokes by picking up your brush every time. When you're ready to start blending colors, make sure your brush is washed and dried, and then you're going to start painting over top of the blue that's already on your paper, making rather large brush strokes yet again, because we want our brush strokes to start to kind of blend the paint together. And you may have to grab the other blue and go back over it, but you're going kind of back and forth, and you're really not using a lot of pressure when you're painting to help blend the colors. Use nice large brush strokes going from your edge of your pumpkin all the way off the edge of your paper. You do have to move rather quickly when you're doing this because you want the previous color to still be shiny and wet on your paper so that it will move and blend together. You'll be using a similar process for painting your pumpkin. Because the majority of it is going to be orange, I'm going to use mainly orange to paint in the larger spaces of my pumpkin. And then eventually I'll rinse and dry my brush and I will add the yellow and the red. And it really depends on how much you use of each. It just really depends on how dark or light you would like your pumpkin to be. The yellow will make it lighter and the red will make it darker. Just remember to use light, quick brush strokes that are fairly large and that will help blend together. You can always dip into a previous color if you need to help it blend together. Remember, if blending is outside of your comfort zone, you're always welcome to just use solid colors and do a quality painting job that way too. At cleanup time, don't forget to go grab cardboard first, place your artwork on the cardboard, and then carefully carry it to the drying rack. For the final touches on your project, grab that black oil pastel again, or you're going to make your pencil lines nice and bold if you did not use oil pastel in the first place. Really take your time, do not brush off the crumbs, and carefully retrace all of your lines.